Welcome to Crate Genie, your ultimate destination for the darkest, creepiest, and most bone-chilling stories lurking in the deepest corners of the internet. If you're the kind of person who loves to dive headfirst into the unknown, who gets a thrill from tales that blur the line between reality and nightmare, then you've just found your new home. Here at Crate Genie, we scour the wildest threads of 4chan/x/board, Reddit's horror subs, and other shadowy forums where people share their real-life encounters with the paranormal, the unexplained, and the downright terrifying. Every story we bring you is packed with that raw, gritty authenticity that only comes from first-hand experiences, anonymous confessions, and urban legends whispered in the dead of night. Whether it's a late-night shift gone wrong, a camping trip that turned into a fight for survival, or a mysterious figure lurking just beyond the edge of the woods, these stories will grip you, haunt you, and leave you questioning what's really out there when the lights go out. So, light a candle, lock your doors, and prepare yourself for a journey into the shadows. Each week, we'll unlock a new crate filled with tales that will make your skin crawl and your heart race. Join the Crate Genie community, a place for those who dare to explore the eerie, the unsettling, and the downright unexplainable. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. And remember, here at Crate Genie, the nightmares aren't just stories, they're waiting to become your reality. Your nightmares start here.
Be Me 24, living in rural Pennsylvania, work night shift at a sketchy gas station. Not even a Sheetz or Wawa, just Bob's Fuel and Snacks. Only reason I took the job is because it's dead quiet and I can browse /X all night. CCW is a rusty Swiss Army knife I found in my dad's toolbox. Boss is a boomer who thinks ghosts are city people problems. Whatever, just here for the paycheck and free expired donuts. Thursday night, rain coming down hard wind, makes the sign outside squeak like an old swing set. Sitting behind the counter scrolling through Skinwalker threads eating stale Funyuns. Get that weird feeling like someone's watching me, classic /X/paranoia. Ignore it. 2:50 a.m., bell dings, look up, nobody there, doors closed. Probably the wind go back to foam, but now every creak sounds like footsteps. Rain gets heavier, can barely hear the radio 3:10 a.m., see headlights pull an old muddy Ford, looks like it's held together with duct tape. Guy gets out, hoodie up, limping walks in, dripping wet, just stands by the coffee machine. Hey man, coffee's cold. I can make a new pot if you want. He just stares at the empty pot. Awkward silence try to break the ice. You know, caffeine's basically a food group for night shift. I'd die without it. Nothing finally turns. Looks at me. His eyes are weird, way too reflective like animal eyes, and headlights get that cold sweat. Heart pounding. Pretend to check my phone. He walks over, boots squelching on the wet floor. Smells like wet dog and something metallic leans on the counter. Voice is raspy like he hasn't spoken in years. You ever see anything strange out here? Laugh it off. Buddy, this is Pennsylvania. The only thing stranger than the people are the potholes. He doesn't smile. You ever see something that shouldn't be here? Try to end the convo. You want anything, or... He just shakes his head, turns, walks out, stands in the rain staring at the woods across the road, then gets in his truck and drives off 320A. AM rain stops, everything goes dead. Quiet, realize I can't hear the radio anymore. Check it, still on, but just static. Go outside for a smoke, air smells weird, sweet and rotten. Look across the road at the woods, there's a light, not a flashlight, more like a pale bluish glow moving between the trees. Nope. Exit finish smoke. Go back inside, lock the door. Try to convince myself it's just some kids. But who the fuck goes into the woods at 3 a.m. in the rain? 3:30 doorbell dings. Again and look up. Nobody there. Check the cameras, static, all 4 screens just fuzz. Now I'm sweating. Hear a tapping sound like fingernails on glass, look over, someone's at the window. Can't see their face, just a silhouette tall, thin, arms too long, they tap again. Slow, deliberate grab my CCW. LOL, like a pocket knife, will help. We're closed. The shape moves away from the window, hear footsteps on the roof. What footsteps? Slow, heavy. Something drips onto the counter. Look up, ceiling tile is wet. Something dark seeping through smells like iron. Try to call boss phone, just buzzes, no signal. Try to call 911, nothing here. Scratching at the back door, not like an animal. More like someone dragging metal across the metal door at this point. Full panic. Grab the baseball bat from under the counter, lights flicker. Hear something moving in the aisles, peek over the counter. See something crouched by the snacks too. Pale, too thin. It's eating Funyuns off the floor, makes this horrible wet chewing sound. Try not to vomit thing, looks up, eyes too big, mouth too wide, grins at me. Funyuns falling out of its mouth. You ever see something that shouldn't be here? Same voice as the guy from before. Nope, and Aponope run to the office. Slam the door barricade with a chair here. Dragging itself down the hall, it's laughing, sounds like a dog. Choking lights flicker again. Look at the security screens. Static clears for a second. See the thing standing behind the counter, staring at the camera. It waves, screen goes black. Hear it scratching at the office door. Let me in, I'm hungry. Start praying to every god I can think of, scratching stops. Silent, sit there for what feels like hours. Sun starts to rise, finally open the door. Store is empty, floor is covered in muddy footprints. And Funyun's door is still locked. Check the cameras, all footage erased. Boss comes in at 7, asks, why the place smells like copper, and why I look like I've seen a ghost just mumble something about raccoons. Quit that afternoon, never went back sometimes. Late at night, I still hear that voice. You ever see something that shouldn't be here? I keep the lights on now, just in case.
Thanks for watching Crate Genie. If you enjoyed tonight's story, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a new tale from the shadows. Got a creepy story of your own? Drop it in the comments or send it our way. Until next time, keep your lights on and your mind open. This is Crate Genie, signing off from the darkness.